Good time zone, JDs and Lentilmen. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny, and today we are doing some writing. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Today I am going to be doing some streaming with Ellie the Wolfie. So yeah, I'll bring her on here in one moment. Okay, Ellie, you are on.
Hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for having me.
Hey, it's no problem. It's always fun to have guests. So let's see. I'm still doing a little bit of setup here. I want to do a few more generations of Naomi. So I go over here, go to here. So what have you been up to?
Writing-wise?
Whatever wise. I know you just uploaded a video, Dreamlight Valley, to YouTube.
Yeah. I'm currently uploading the next one.
Now, did you say that the next one is like 10 hours long?
Yeah, it is.
Nice. That's awesome.
It was supposed to be 12 hours, but with the editing, it was 10 hours.
Very cool. And now that you got to do a little testing of that super beast of a computer you got there, how are you enjoying it?
It's still a struggle because I'm learning a few things and I do miss some programs, but it's overall very good.
Nice. Have you noticed like a graphical difference in playing your Dreamlight Valley? Oh, you said you hadn't played Dreamlight for a while, right? Before picking it back up.
That's what I said.
I see.
I used to play when the game came out.
I see.
When the game came out, and then I stopped playing for like 2 years.
I see. But did you notice like any sort of graphical difference, or does it play a lot better?
Don't really know. I didn't really notice anything.
Right, it's been a while since you last played it. Did you bump all the graphics all the way up? Put it on ultra hardcore mode?
I'm unsure about that. I'm gonna check if I put the game in the highest graphic.
What about other games that you might have recently been playing, like Sims 4 or Minecraft or anything? Have you tried either of those? I mean, with all your mods, you might see like a big difference in playing Minecraft, right?
Minecraft is very how can I explain? I actually don't know how to explain. It runs very smoothly. Like my computer used to be a tornado,
Right.
and right now it's barely heating up or anything. It's barely warm or whatever.
I see.
So
It's not making your computer sweat anymore?
nope.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. I think I'm probably going to play that train game tonight. After I do my trivia stuff. Work on trivia for a little bit, and then I think I'll check out that train game.
Or we can do House Flipper too.
Are you gonna be up all night, or are you talking
For
about
how long?
in the morning when you get up?
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I would love to be playing. I'd love to play some House Flipper too. I'll make sure to get that downloading. But I think I'll probably do that a little bit later, like midnight for me, which I think is like 8 o'clock for you.
Yeah,
Um,
it is.
But yeah, before that, I'll try and get a little bit of that train game in. So I want to check that out. That sounds fun. I mean, it looked fun. I was watching a stream from Johnny Chiodini. He's good stuff. Okay, let's start generating some images of Naomi while I start writing about her. So yeah, what about on the writing front? How's that been going?
For me,
Yeah.
I kinda didn't work on my writing since the last attempt as summer camp.
I see. What was the last summer camp thing you did?
The first one, the first prompt. Let me find. Okay, so it was a myth. No, it's not this one. It's a profession related to spirituality
Oh, and
or philosophy.
cool. What article did you make?
I didn't post it.
Well, did you you started at least writing one, right?
I wrote it, but it's not edited, so
I
I
see.
can't post it.
I think you can post it anyway if you think that would be all right.
Because it was in the at the end of the stream, and I was really tired.
I see.
So my English was very bad.
I don't think it necessarily has to... Well, you usually write them in English, right? So you don't have to translate them.
Translated anything.
I think it would be fine just posting it as it is and going back and editing it later. Just to get in on the summer camp thing. But
Wait. Sorry, I keep yawning.
well, it's all right. It's like very late for you, so.
The thing is, I won't get any badges unless I write 8 of them.
Ah, I see.
And I wrote only 1.
I feel real guilty because I did put in that pledge to do the summer camp, but that was before I knew that there was actually like prizes and that whenever you enter something, like, you know, it has a chance to go into like the competition and you could win a prize or something. Because my world building, the way that I do world building, I actually pretty heavily use ChatGPT to fill out a lot of the stuff, and like a lot of those details and stuff. I have ChatGPT generate some stuff, and then I'll go and edit that stuff to fit whatever I'm working on. And I feel like, you know, if there's prizes and competition for that, I don't want to do that. Like, I do feel like that's unfair, you know? So when I'm world building for myself, I feel more comfortable doing that. But if it's for an actual contest, that definitely feels like cheating, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to cheat anybody else out of stuff that they frankly worked a lot harder than I did, you know, to build their world building. So I haven't been doing the summer camp since I found out about that.
That would be a great training for you to only use your imagination.
Well, I mean, like, it's not like I've never written without it, you know. But it just, I can get so much more done if I'm just writing the stuff out myself. Like, a lot of these little details about so many things are just not interesting to me. Like, it looks good to have it all like filled out, but it's not really necessarily important, because a lot of the details well, I mean, like, when I'm writing about details about, like, for example, let me go into my world anvil here, and I'll look up the main character that I'm writing about, Naomi. And this is a character that I've actually had in my head for decades now. She's been a character that I've thought about for a long time. So she's definitely an original character, but with the basic details, you know, I originally, like, I would tell ChatGPT that her name is Naomi Burko, aka Vivian Frost. She works for the Voidwalker Syndicate. She was captured when she was young. You know, I would write down the very basics of her story that I've come up with so far, and then ChatGPT would just fill in the blanks, and wherever those blanks were, it's just, you know, like all of this can be these 2 paragraphs that I have here can be summarized in exactly the way that I told, you know, ChatGPT in the prompt. So like a lot of these words are not exactly necessary, but they're good for, you know, like an encyclopedia style thing. Like, if I even attempted to write out all of this stuff myself, I would have burnt out so incredibly fast that it would just look like a half-done article, and I wouldn't feel good about it, but then I would feel sick just even looking at the article or whatever, and I would have just put it away. But now, like, there's absolutely no way I would have been able to do all of this, write all of this detail myself. Like, I would just get incredibly burnt out. Like, most of these things can be summarized in just a single sentence, you know? And that's basically what I would have done, but that would have been ugly, and I wouldn't have liked it at all. But here, I actually, you know, feel pretty good about all the details that it put in here. And, you know, every single one of these was edited as well. Like, I didn't just copy and paste everything, you know. Like, I made sure to read it all and made sure every bit of it was exactly right to the image that I have in my head of Naomi, right? So ChatGPT posted none of this stuff in a vacuum. None of this would be posted without my input, you know. So, and none of this is actually going into the book either. Like, it's really all here for reference. It's reference material. It's I'm having ChatGPT generate the textbook so that the actual narrative is the thing that I can focus the most on, you know?
Okay. I personally don't really know what I think about ChatGPT. As in writing wise, I like to do things myself.
And that's great. Absolutely do that.
I think I'm the kind of person who really likes details.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the kind of person who enjoys doing that kind of work.
That's understandable. I used to really like doing details like that when I was way young, like a teenager. But I started writing this story about a girl who's murdered, and she comes back as like a kind of Grim Reaper type character, where she exacts like supernatural justice against the person that killed her and other people, other like abusers and stuff. But when I started writing it, I got to this point of like describing a hideout, like a kind of cave that one of the characters like basically lives in. And I started describing it, and I found that as I was describing it, I was putting so much detail. Like after I had finished describing, like, 2 or 3 pages of just, the objects and the shack, and like almost from left to right, like a description of everything that was inside there. I finished that and I looked back on it, and I don't know. When I reread it, I was like, none of this stuff is really exactly necessary for the story. Like, yeah, it paints a neat picture, but like, it just felt like so much of what I had written was superfluous to the actual story itself. And again, I got burnt out on it after I did that description. I just dropped it and never picked it up again.
Yeah, but do you know one thing? Do you know Notre-Dame de Paris?
No, the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Yes, but the book.
I have heard of it.
By Victor Hugo.
Victor Hugo, my man.
It has 50 pages.
The whole
just building.
Oh.
Some people like it. Others don't.
Yeah.
Depends on your public.
That's very true. I know the book American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. I think that's right.
Yeah.
It's also very much like, if you've seen the movie with Christian Bale, like, there are parts where he goes into details about like his style that he likes, like the suits that he wears, and his business card, and like the music that he listens to, and like all the important bits of his apartment, like the designs and everything. Well, like in the books, it just like really dials all that stuff up to 11, like very, very detailed, like brand names and color and like fabric style of like every object in his house and everything like that. So, and American Psycho, I mean, that's a very popular book, like popular enough that it had a movie made about it. So yeah, there are definitely people that are into that. So I suppose I shouldn't feel so bad about putting all that stuff in it. But
I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but I found the movie really boring.
I don't think that's necessarily...
I want to watch a movie, as in I'm gonna watch a horror movie. I was expecting so much more horror and psychological horror than what it gave me.
Yeah. I could
I-
definitely understand that.
The movie isn't boring. I find it boring. It's not the same thing. I was just disappointed by what I got watching the movie.
So I wonder, did you read the book too?
No, I didn't read the book.
I wonder.
I thought that I would be sharing my impression on the movie.
Yeah, I love that. I just wonder what you would think of the book. Like, I mean, now that you've seen the movie, I imagine you have a better idea of like what you're going into. Like you said, you were expecting it to be more horror-y, you know, like psychological horror and stuff.
I was expecting a plot twist. I was expecting something huge because everyone was talking about it. Just to be disappointed by something that I thought was good, but also mid in terms of horror.
Right.
You know.
Well, there was kind of a plot twist to it. What? Right?
It is a good movie, but in terms of being horrified, it's mid. In my opinion.
I love it. So yeah, like I wonder how would you feel about the book itself if like, because like I was saying, so much of it deals with his like personal taste and like style, and how much of a yuppie he is, you know, his obsession with material things and his image, like that there. I haven't read the whole book, but I have read like some parts of it. Like there's some scenes in it that, yeah, the violence and horror of it is really, really cranked up to 11, but it's kind of few and far between, you know, like a lot more of it is in the descriptions of his like daily life and whatnot. I don't know, maybe you'd really enjoy it.
I don't know. I was gonna say something. Like, I don't know how to explain. I was tense. It was tense. But I wasn't scared.
Right.
I'm more scared of my mom right now who would wake up than the movie. That's how much disappointed I got.
I see.
That's a very underrated opinion. But
I
it's
don't
an
think
opinion.
so. I don't think so, because I don't know, like just thinking about the movie itself, I don't know if I would really even classify it as horror, like, which, you know, it sounds kind of like what you think of it as well. Is it? I think it would fit more under like drama thriller, maybe. But
I think so too.
yeah, I was just thinking about it, not American Psycho, but horror in general, and my feelings toward it. I was thinking about that over the past couple of days. Right now, like, as I am right now, I love horror. I mean, I've been writing, like, if not straight horror, then, tangentially horror stuff. And also some straight horror, But, and any time that I go to a streaming service, and look for a movie to watch, the first section I go to is horror, and I just look through all of the, like, I know the entire catalog of Hulu and of Netflix. Well, I haven't checked Netflix in a while, but and Paramount and but Amazon has like an incredible amount of really bad horror movies. And so that one's a little harder to kind of sift through to find something that I actually enjoy. But horror is like my number one genre right now. But I didn't always like horror. I actually remember not that long ago, like maybe even just a decade ago, I wasn't into it. I would just one of the things I do whenever I'm expecting like a jump scare or something, I would cup my ears or like kind of something like that. Like some people hide their mouths and some people hide behind their eyes. I kind of cup my ears and stuff, and like that tension, that feeling, like I didn't like it. And then I basically came to the understanding. I started feeling like what I actually was fearing was not the scare, but the jump. Like the loud noise or the screech of the violins and just the motion of like the creature leaping out at you or whatever, that's what I didn't like. And so I started seeing more movies where they didn't do that, where jump scares just like didn't happen or were very rare in the movie. It was more about like if there was a monster, it's like you actually start seeing the monster from a distance, or you hear it softly first and gradually it comes into view, and then it starts coming for the main character or whatever, and things get more intense at that point. That's the kind of horror that I really, really like, when it gradually builds the tension. And things like Annihilation, I really, really like how it builds
I
it.
watched it.
What did you think of it?
I was fucking confused. Because I was really young.
I see. I think you should give it another shot, but if you want, because I love talking about that movie, I could try and explain some of it to you.
Yeah, watch it again.
You should. Great movie. Oh man, so good.
Was thinking about a show, and I searched if it was classified as horror, but it's not.
What show is that?
And I was like, The Boys.
The Boys, yeah.
And I'm sorry, but for me, The Boys is horror for how gory it is.
I could definitely see that. It definitely has some very, very horrifying imagery. Like, some of the most incredibly violent things I've ever seen on film have been in The Boys, So I could definitely agree with you there. The problem is, like, it's there's very, like, for as much of the show that there is, you know, there's not as much violence, like, in every episode, you know. It's usually relegated to maybe a couple episodes a season.
You know that I still remember the girl crushing someone's head with her butt while having sex.
Yeah, I remember that. I'd totally forgotten about that one.
I had nightmares of it. That's how much traumatizing it was for me to
I
see that kind
see.
of things.
Yeah, that's rough.
Is that not horror? Being crushed to death while doing it? I mean,
it is pretty horrifying, yeah.
it's pretty horrifying.
Yeah. Have you seen Midnight Mass? Have I talked to you about Midnight Mass before?
I didn't see it.
It's really good. I've ranted about it before, probably in stream before, but I really, really like that show. It's only one
Oh
season.
yeah, I remember. It's on my list.
It's probably, in regards to horror, it's definitely gotta be like my favorite horror, maybe horror fiction in general, period. Like across movies and TV and books and video games. That's how much I really, really like that show. It's only 7 episodes, about an hour long, so it's not very long. It's like a self-contained story that doesn't really have have room for a continuation or whatever. But it's a very slow burn horror, so there's a little bit of like stuff in the first few episodes that's kind of very spooky, but it's most of the story, most of the like the 7 episodes are just world building and character building. So, you know, you're just meeting the town and the people and their lives and everything, and by the end of it, when the events are finally like kicking off, just the horror element of it like really, really ramps up to just the last couple episodes being insane. And I really, really like that. I really like the way it did it. But yeah, you gotta kind of be patient if you're really waiting for the horror stuff to kick off. Like, you gotta be patient with that TV show. But I think it really, really pays off.
I need to watch another series, another show before. It takes so much time to watch a series or show.
Yeah, I agree. Which is why that one is one of the reasons why that one is so good, is because it's 1 season, 7 episodes. It's not nearly as big a investment as like Breaking Bad, that has 6 seasons and like 52 episodes or something.
Spin-off.
Yeah, and then watch Better Call Saul as well, and like that's a lot. That's over 100 episodes of content, of hour-long episodes. That's 100 hours, like it's actually the exact same reason why sometimes for video games, like playing a video game like especially an open world like RPG or something with a lot of story, that can be a pretty big investment for me too. You know, there's very few games anymore where I really feel like I want to sit down and experience the whole story, especially if it's, hundreds of hours long. It's too much for me, with very few exceptions. Grand Theft Auto, anything from Rockstar, that's definitely I'm gonna be all over Grand Theft Auto 6. But it's been kind of hard for me to get into like the Final Fantasies recently, anything with too much dialogue and reading in it, like it really kills the pace for me, because I gotta have something new to do all the time. Pretty sure I have ADHD, so it's kind of hard to follow that stuff if there's too much of it, which I think is one of the reasons why Elden Ring and the FromSoft games really speak to me, is because any time that there's story or whatever, it's usually like up to 3 lines of dialogue, or 3 short, sentences, descriptions for objects or whatever. Like, that's it for any object or any cutscene or whatever. Very, very short, dialogue segments. But there's so many, especially if you look at every single item in the game has an optional description that you can read, and that's the big thing, is it's optional. It doesn't put it right in your face or anything, or make you read it. It's all there in the background for you to read if you want to, but with even so little amount of information, like I said, only 3 or 4 sentences for an item, you eventually get this incredibly rich and detailed lore about the entire world, through all these short descriptions that are everywhere,
Mm-hmm. You would hate the kind of game I play.
Do you play a lot of visual novels?
Yeah.
Exactly. I guess Date Everything is kind of a visual novel, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so those games, while I'm really interested in playing them, yeah, I have troubles. It gets, yeah, even the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I've gotten pretty far in those, but hey there, Matt, welcome in. How are you doing? But the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, that's one of those RPGs where it's just got an incredible amount of reading. It's all really, really good and really detailed and really well written, but it's a lot of it. And I can't keep focused on that stuff, and it eventually makes me very tired, and I really want to do some action and stuff, but it helps a lot that the new Baldur's Gate 3, all of the dialogue is voiced,
Yeah, I think it's good when the dialogues are voiced.
Yeah, that definitely helps. Another thing that I really like is in the Mass Effect games, again, these amazingly rich and detailed worlds with just gobs and gobs of information to read. The one really cool thing they did in Mass Effect is when you go into the codex to read about all this stuff, every codex entry actually has an audio description for it as well. Somebody reading all of the dialogue or all of the information in the codex. So that was really helpful for me. I could listen to that dude's voice all day. And I did. Yeah. How'd your Captain Tsubasa go? Okay, let's try and write something. I want to push name anyway, so. I need to add more detail here. Trey is trying to convince Naomi to stay on the ship, but she doesn't want to, well, as I have written here, what she really wanted to say was much more passionate, but she had awareness enough to not show too much attachment. But I need to have Naomi leave. She can't leave, though. She can't leave on her... Oh, that puts a damper on things. Okay, how about she, I need to have Trey say something or basically think that Naomi is leaving because of just being annoyed at her. That's not exactly what Naomi is doing, but Trey thinks that. So what should she do or say? Really mind the company.
Well, it's another day.
What was that?
It's another day.
It's another day?
Yes, it's midnight.
Oh.
So that's my cue to leave and
All
get
right.
some rest.
Well, thanks for hanging out. Oh, I just unlocked a boat.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem at all. Thank you for being here.
I hope you have a great time writing and that everyone will enjoy.
Thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
night.
Thanks, Ellie. Catch you next time.
Bye.
Alright, just wanted to disable the Discord audio. Cool. Captain Tsubasa was awesome. That was that soccer show that you soccer anime that you posted a GIF in the in your channel, right? Sweet. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna get a game. Let's watch a trailer for it right now. Loco Rain 8. What is it called? Dun, 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 dun. Library store wish list. Date added. Super Loco World, cozy train automation. Launch trailer. Is there something a little bit longer? Yeah, let's watch this one. Sweet. Sweet. That came. Cool. So Matt's got some Naruto UNS3 going on, and Dokkan Battle in their stream tomorrow. Check that out. Naomi was Gary's still a person. No, I just listened to a podcast on Stoicism, but cool. Go check out Matt's story on Instagram. Oh, really? Very cool. I hope your movie training is going well. Naomi's stoic attitude was often confused for emotional distant in Trey's mind. Avoid pushing Naomi away. So when Naomi stood up from the table and left the room, Trey's mind began to race. Trey's mind began to race. Yeah, man, I always appreciate your support. Of course, there weren't many places that Naomi could go. Not only was she relegated to the beacon policies, the interior of a ship. Terminology. Full definition. Superstructure? What the flip is a superstructure? Not only was she relegated to the hull of the Beacon of Solace, until she made her decision, she wasn't allowed What did I... access to Restricted. Most. She was relegated to the home. Weakness solace. Damn it. I can't say only again. She was only allowed in the public. In most of the legging Benny. Oh. I forgot. Ding, 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 ding. Is it still... It's 10% off, but it's only like $10, so... Sweet. Wow, it's already ready to play. Cool. Home of the Beacon. So she wasn't allowed in most of the areas. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, dun, dun. whatever. She was only allowed in the public. For this size of ship that consisted of most hallways and the lounge. Most hallways on a couple of decks and the lounge. Waku Waku. I like the little gamer cat on his head. Gamer kitty. Although, to the lounge she went. The canteen. Bird is in Chicago, Illinois. That's good stuff. That's cool. I've always wanted to go to Chicago. One of the classic American cities. What's the difference between a canteen and a galley? To the galley she went. I haven't even considered. Technology, no vehicles. Beacon of Solace. Should I give the cook a character? Let's create a quick character. Um, I'm going to provide a list of first and last first names, last names for of varying cultural origins. Dang. I think I want to go with Mateo. Do I have a Mateo already? Let's see. Hey, I'm creating a character named Matt. Matt for short. Create character Mateo. I'll go with Garcia. Mateo Garcia. Mateo is the cook aboard the Beacon. No, go into it. Beacon of Solace. Chicago style pizza. Now, Chicago style pizza. I mean, I have had pan pizza before, but I don't think I've had it where with the cheese underneath the sauce. It's under the sauce. Let's watch that real quick, guys. It's under the sauce. Jesus, the cheese is under the sauce.
The best Chicago-style pizza.
Where's the cheese?
It's under the sauce.
There's no cheese on it.
It's under the sauce.
Like, I'm Italian and this is hurting me.
It's from Chicago.
But it's just sauce.
The cheese is under the sauce.
That's not enough cheese.
The cheese is under the sauce.
It's not enough. It's under the sauce.
The best Chicago-style pizza.
Oh, that's good.
Cheese.
It's under the sauce.
Love it.
There's no cheese on it.
It's under the sauce.
Like, I'm Italian and this is hurting me.
It's from Chicago.
But it's just
The
sauce.
cheese is under the sauce.
That's not enough cheese.
The cheese is under the sauce.
It's not enough. It's under the sauce.
The best Chicago-style pizza.
Where's the cheese?
It's under the sauce.
It's under the sauce. That's all I can think of anymore after anytime I think of Chicago style pizza. I've never had it, but it looks good. I am gonna have some pizza tonight, but not Chicago style. I'm gonna have cheeseburger pizza, new cheeseburger style pizza from local restaurant to me known as Dion's. It's under the sauce. I do have a character named Matt. Check it out. Beacon of Solace. Way down here under Cook. Mateo Garcia prepares meals for the crew and passengers aboard the ship. Cook, Mateo, or Matt. Was one of the people Naomi was closest to. Even though they hadn't really exchanged a word. I'm a grown-ass man. The cheese is under the sauce. It's from Chicago. Beyond tray. Cook. Tail. Do 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 do. Here comes the drop. I love it. Bam, 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 bam. The day's special was Chicago style pizza. Chicago can be up. Chicago style pizza. Use Chicago style pizza in a sentence. Sweet. Oh. The meat. Oh. That looks really good. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at all that. Oh. That looks really good. Let's make it even bigger. Bongo Cat, get out of here. I'm doing something. Let's get the mouse out of there. Hold on, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna get me demonetized. That's too sexy. Oh. Accidentally turned the sensor on. It doesn't really do much. Okay, where's Ody Podium? There we go. No, bring Bongo Cat over. Get out of full screen there. Go back to 125. Is that the size I usually have it? The day's special was Chicago style pizza. When they were at typically whenever the boss was docked anywhere, the crew opted for to eat quickly, but Mateo was diligent about always offering food for the ship. Even when nobody there were no patrons. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. All right, have a good night, Matt. I was just about to cut it too. This song is really good. Seven Suns by No Spirit. Added to Hopeless. So yeah, I'm also going to go ahead and call it. Thank you for watching. I will probably be back on in a few hours to do some trivia. I'm gonna work on my trivia. And then later, I will also be playing, what's this game called? Super Loco World. Gonna be playing some Super Loco World. And then even later, I think I'm gonna be playing some House Flipper 2. Heck yeah. Let's actually get that installing right now. And yeah. No, probably not gonna be doing Elden Ring tonight. Though, I should get back to that. I'll probably, maybe I'll do that one of these days. One of these weekend days for me. Some Elden Ring and watching movies or something. Duplicate? What? Oh, sorry, you guys can't even see this. I just unlocked a new, Here, I'll bring it back real quick. Since I haven't really done my closing. Graduation cap. I just got 2 of those, so... What do I do with the I didn't know... Obviously, you can get duplicates. What am I saying? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's just close out that. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I will be back a little bit later for writing some trivia and doing some gaming. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. Either of these places will allow you to support me, BennyKill709, or whatever the heck it is that I do here. So thanks again for watching, and you have yourself a great rest of your time zone.